Content creation can feel like a never-ending grind, but with AI, you can get hours back every week and create better content. Using this process, I have been able to double the amount of clients I can take on without having to increase the size of my team and my marketing agency. But it's just not about creating content. We're creating better content because we consistently see 3, 4, 5x more engagement by using this process. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 2 simple steps that will automate your content creation using ChatGPT projects. Let's jump in. To get started, let's create a new project. On the left-hand side here, come over to projects, hit plus for a new project. And now we want to name this project. Demonstra Content Creator, that's the name of my agency. Now that we've created the project, it's time to add some files, and this particular file will be the foundation of our content. And I'm going to use a detailed profile of my ideal customer. So I'm going to head over here to the button that says Add Files. Click here. And I've already got this one here. And I'm going to add it here, but I'm going to actually show you what this file entails because it's really important. This is my ideal customer profile for my agency, and it's very detailed. There's over 13 pages of information. And what this information allows me to do is essentially get inside the head of my ideal audience. And think about this. It's a lot easier to sell somebody something when you can read their mind. And a document like this is exactly what this allows you to do. So let me show you just real briefly the kind of information that's in here. It starts with their basic demographics, age, gender, occupation, maybe their location, income level, psychographics, so interests, attitudes, values, motivations, aspirations, their lifestyle, behavioral traits, buying habits, brand inclinations, usage frequency, price concerns, brand loyalty. What's really important is it shows their pain points and needs. So for my audience, struggling to keep up with a rapidly changing algorithm is a key concern. Being overwhelmed by the volume of marketing strategies and tools. Limited time for resources and scaling their business. It's difficult to stand out in a saturated market. Inconsistent engagement growth. Challenges in monetizing content effectively. Navigating complex technology and AI tools. And so on. It actually gives 14 total. One of my favorite sections of the avatar is the decision making. It's how I can really get to understand my audience on a deeper level. So what is their discovery phase? Where do they go for information? Entrepreneurs and content creators often discover new services through trusted channels like professional social media platforms, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. Industry-specific blogs, podcasts, recommendations from peers and industry influencers. That tells me where I should be spending my time marketing. Research and evaluation. It's a deep dive and analysis. After initial interest is piqued, potential customers conduct in-depth research. This often includes exploring the service's websites for detailed explanations, browsing reviews and testimonials, and searching for any user-generated content that speaks to the product's authenticity and effectiveness. Testimonials is what they're looking for, okay? Comparative analysis, transparency. They value transparency, okay? There's a lot of information here. Now, I also have insight into their short and long-term goals. I also can see what keeps them up at night, the fear of falling behind in a rapidly changing industry, concerns about wasting time and resources, anxiety over stagnant growth, burnout and its long-term effects, competition outpacing their efforts. So the list goes on here. There's a lot of information in this document, but it's worth taking the time and to make this as detailed as possible because it's only going to make your messaging and content more relatable to your ideal audience. So it's worth the investment. Now it's time for step 2, and I have very detailed instructions that I've written here. However, if you would like a copy of this, just come over and join my Skool community. It's a free community for entrepreneurs and content creators where I give marketing advice and AI tools for you to grow your brand. And I've created a template for these instructions that you can customize for your own use. You can literally just copy and paste them. Now let me show you these instructions. We want to start with an overview of the project so ChatGPT knows what we're trying to accomplish. This task involves creating an AI agent to assist in generating content for Demostra Digital Marketing Agency. It's the name of my agency. The AI will produce engaging, optimized, and psychologically impactful social media content for LinkedIn, SEO-optimized blog posts, and an email newsletter. Now, if you want to use this for something else, you just change out those platforms for whatever you're using. The content must align with the agency's tone, values, and target audience while staying current with top trends in social media engagement. And this is a benefit to ChatGPT project. It can search the internet, so we are taking advantage of that feature with this prompt. Next, we want to talk about goals. So for my LinkedIn posts, I want them to be fun, educational, and informative content tailored to the LinkedIn audience. Prioritize brevity, easy readability, and high engagement value. Reflect professional, friendly, and fun tones with a strong sense of family. For the SEO optimized blog post, a blog post designed to boost search engine rankings, incorporate relevant keywords without sounding forced, provides in-depth, actionable insights while remaining accessible. And finally, my email newsletter. Short, engaging, and informative content designed for high open and click-through rates. Very important. If people don't open it, what good is it? It reflects the same tone and values of the other formats, encourages a call to action related to the agency's goals. That's a tip for you. Most people in their content forget to put a call to action. I've already built it into this so it does it automatically. Here I've built out content guidelines. So it's going to speak to the tone, the length, and the style of the content itself. So for tone, we want it to be professional, friendly, and fun with a sense of family. Length, we want it to be to the point and concise. Avoid overly lengthy paragraphs. In the style, write in a human tone. We don't want it to sound like it was written with AI. Use clear, accessible language. And psychological principles, this is really important. Address the audience's pain points and provide value-driven solutions. Leverage FOMO and reciprocity and social proof. Use storytelling to connect emotionally. Engagement focus for LinkedIn, include a question or a call to action. Use bullet points, numbered lists, or bulleted keywords for quick skimming. Here's how we're going to tell it to always reference our ideal customer audience. And this is audience considerations. Refer to the ideal customer avatar. The content must align with the ICA's details provided. Always address their fears, needs, and desires while reflecting their psychographics and behavioral traits. Here's some of the key values. Emphasize connection and relatability, and focus on delivering high-value, actionable insights that position the agency as a trusted advisor. Okay, this is great stuff here. Now we're going to tell it how we want the content formatted, and we just follow essentially the platform guidelines here. So if you're using other platforms, you just change up this content, and you can even ask ChatGPT for that information. But right here, I've got LinkedIn post, my SEO blog post, and the email newsletter. Here are the step-by-step instructions for the AI agent. For content ideation, use the provided ICA and analyze current social media and content trends for relevant ideas. Suggestions must balance fun, educational, and informativeness. Drafting, write drafts for each content type. Prioritize skimmability with formatting techniques. Inject engaging hooks and CTAs to encourage interaction. Optimization, optimize LinkedIn content for engagement and virality. Ensure the blog post is SEO friendly, and keep the email newsletter concise and actionable. These are all key marketing tactics for these specific platforms. And in review, verify all drafts for alignment with tone, audience, and goals. Proofread for grammar, spelling, and readability. Check the blog post for keyword usage and SEO best practices. I have copied and pasted that into the instruction section here. So it's all ready to go now. Now that this is all set up, let's see how it's going to work. I'm going to use this prompt. Draft a LinkedIn post about creating a step-by-step process of achieving your main goal for 2025 using ChatGPT. Here's the post it created. And it gives step-by-step how to achieve your goals, which is great. This is almost like an educational type post in LinkedIn, which is very effective. And what I really like here is at the bottom, it asks for engagement. So how will ChatGPT help you reach your goals next year? Share your ideas below. It also created relevant hashtags, which will help its organic reach. Now that we've got the LinkedIn post, let's create a keyword optimized blog post. And I'm going to use this prompt. Great. Now draft an SEO blog post optimized for the keyword how to achieve your goal in 2025. Now, what you can see here is it's actually jumped into canvas mode, which is great because if I want to come in here and change anything, this is dynamic. So I can come in here and physically just select something and change it. But you can see it's already formatted for the blog post and it's already optimized with those keywords, which is great. And if we look at the content, it starts here by saying why your goals matter, define your goal with clarity. Step 2, break it down into milestones. Step 3, identify potential obstacles. Step 4, leverage technology and tools. Step 5, okay? So this is great. And what would be great is I could go back to the LinkedIn post and have a call to action linking to this if I wanted to drive traffic to my website. So it's a way for people to get a little sample of my content on social media, but then drive traffic and maybe even get them into my funnel on my website with this blog post. Now I want to take this blog post and create an email newsletter for my subscribers. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to use this prompt. Great. Now draft an email newsletter based on the blog post. Let's take a look at what it created. It's already given me the subject line and pre-header text that I can just copy and paste into my email distribution software. And then the body of my newsletter here is great. I really like the formatting here because it uses bullet points, which is great for scanning. That's very effective with email marketing. Also, it's already included calls to action, which most people do not include on their emails. So that's done for me automatically. This is a great way to drive traffic to my funnel or my website or something, a lead magnet. It's already set up for me here, so it makes it very easy. Let me know in the comment section what platforms you're going to use this process for. So in 2 steps, I've shown you how to automate your content creation for any social media platform. Also, don't forget, if you'd like a copy of this template, join my Skool community. There's a link down in the description. It's for content creators and entrepreneurs who want to grow using marketing and AI tools. I have this template for you. You literally can just copy and paste it into ChatGPT and it's ready to go. You get to customize it for your own needs, so it's very specific to your brand. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.